When Representative R. O'Connor started pressing Vice President Kamala Harris to use her procedural power to push a national minimum wage hike a few weeks ago, he found himself targeted by a swarm of online Harris supporters. "I see progressives are on message with the blame the black woman boogie woman strategy," an account called at Black Women Views tweeted at Kana, the Fremont Democrat. "Your misogyny is showing," wrote another, who added a gif of a woman disdainfully tilting her head. Kana had aroused the wrath of the KHive, Harris's extensive, loose-knit and fiercely loyal fanbase, which celebrates and defends the vice president with equal fervor. Members of KHive, a riff on Beyoncé's loyal fanbase known as the Beehive, sometimes use the hashtag #KHive in their social media posts, and many mark their allegiance in their Twitter profiles with yellow hearts and bee emojis. They share videos of Harris stepping off Air Force 2, make offline friendships, and wear socks and hoodies bearing her name and likeness. They organize virtual Cooking Sunday parties and offer support to other Hive members. But it's not all sweetness. Almost any politician, activist or reporter who has questioned Harris has felt the group's sting. "They're vicious," said Brianna Joy Gray, press secretary for Senator Bernie Sanders during the 2020 primary, who tangled with the group more than once. "I am not interested in talking about that subject at all," said David Sirota, another former Sanders advisor and frequent KHive target. The KHive is the type of modern political army that politicians increasingly rely on for both support and defense. "We anticipated the misogyny and racism that she would experience," said Eric Chavis, an attorney in New York and one of the first to use the hashtag KHive in 2017, when Harris was a senator and viewed as a likely presidential candidate. "We wanted to make sure there are people out there fighting for her." The loose nature of the group, along with Harris's lack of sharp ideology, has left the network without the strictly defined worldview that identifies groups that have formed around Sens. Bernie Sanders, the Vermont Independent, or Elizabeth Warren, the Massachusetts Democrat. KHive members speak in favor of racial and gender equality and LGBTQ inclusion and against what they see as an excessively class-based view held by progressives. But they are not generally advocating for a set of policy briefs. They tend to promote pragmatic liberalism, taking cues from President Biden and Harris about how far Democrats can push legislation and executive action while constrained by a closely divided Congress. Their biggest unifying cause is their belief that they need to push back against Harris's critics. "We're truth-tellers," said Chante Berry, a 34-year-old graduate student at Brooklyn College. "We present actual facts. In the hood, you call them receipts."